Yo, it's Viral Industries, and we're back again with another quick video. Today I want to talk about something pretty serious about the election that I think is uh flying over people's heads, figuratively speaking. But seriously though, I think it's flying over a lot of y'all heads that Trump stood up to the people like Kim Jong Un, who was threatening us with missiles. So I think the people that we going against, they're a lot stronger than we perceive them to be. They're not the same North Koreas of a couple years back. They're not the same Russias of a couple years back. They're not the same Chinas of a couple years back. These people have gotten a lot stronger, and I think Trump knows that. And I think that. Hold on, y'all. My headphones came out. I am back. But yeah, like I feel like they're a lot stronger than what we perceive them to be because we have this very big self-inflated view of ourselves, and we think that we are the end all be all, and we are the gods walking on earth because we're just big bad America. We unalived Saddam Hussein, we unalived uh Osama bin Laden. We unalive these people, but really all that did was make Kim Jong Un afraid, and you don't necessarily want to underestimate your opponent because they are afraid. That just means that they stocking up now. Now he's stocked up on weapons basically. And I know I'm just jumping into things. I like to break down things to a easier level of understanding. Not saying that people are dumb, but sometimes I feel like they blow things out of proportion, like vocabulary wise and grammatically wise, just to throw people off, so they won't even listen. So they want to keep the American people on silly mode and liberal as possible, because if y'all are liberal as possible and silly mode, every weekend you want to get drunk, and every day you thinking about Diddy and stupid news and all of this stuff, you won't think about this stuff. You won't even think to look this stuff up. But as of right now, North Korea and Russia have made multiple notices that if people keep on trying to war with Russia and stop them from doing what they're doing, which is basically take over Ukraine, make it back Soviet Union, how they had it before, which means Ukraine would have to, at worst comes to worst, they pay taxes to Russia. Like, I mean, come on, bro. Are we really sending all of this money over to Ukraine to stop them from having to pay taxes to Russia because we got a couple of Hunter Biden got a couple of business over there? Like, it's stupid, bro. It's stupid. We gotta stop. And then the whole thing is Ukraine could flip commitment on us. So the whole time Ukraine could be acting like they're our friends, and their own people, the boots on ground people in Ukraine who actually live in Ukraine. I have literally have evidence of them. I have multiple videos, multiple evidences showing that these people are saying that their government is corrupt. So they could be saying, just like the Iraq and Iran thing back in the day, they could be saying like, "Oh yeah, we mess with you, USA. Just give us some more weapons. Give us some more weapons." And y'all wonder why trillions of dollars just end up missing, and all of our weapons just get left in Iraq or Iran or wherever it was, and everybody just acting like they don't know what's going on in the U.S. government because we got our borders open. That don't just mean that Haitians could come in and could say Trump could be racist towards them. That's not the only thing that means. You understand? That's not the only thing that means. That means that spies could come in from Venezuela because that's not our ally. We see what's going on in Aurora, Colorado. Those aren't allies. Those are real people trying to come into our country and take over. They're not trying, they are. because Kamala Harris, who was in charge of the borders, is too busy blaming Trump. I'm starting to think that Kamala Harris is a traitor. I'm starting to think that Kamala Harris plays for the other team, bro. And it's really starting to make me mad, bro, because why did you leave? Why did you say that it's people who illegally come into our country aren't criminals? But if you break any other crime, if you don't send your kid to school, right, and you're not able to get your no truancy mark, so you can have a little couple extra dollars, Miss Peoples has to go to jail. She's a criminal because she didn't send her child to school and she has sickle cell anemia. Like, it's corny, bro. But the illegals who run into our countries who could be spies, it's not could be, it is, because they already said that the Chinese have a spy or had a spy following the Bidens around. So what are we talking about? They literally said a Chinese spy was taking care of Joe Biden and was one of his aides. Like, what are we talking about, bro? And then with North Korea, I feel like Trump handled the situation well because he just let him know, like, we not just going along and getting along with being scared of y'all. We gonna stand up, and if y'all want to do that, we gonna do that, and we gonna press that button. But at the same time, right? When they did the I think it's called Wong, it's like Young Hung or something like that. Young Hung, something, the 14th missile, and he was just practicing, and he shot it over, and it could have reached Alaska. They said it could have reached our people in Alaska, because I know some of y'all don't care. That don't got nothing to do with me. That don't got nothing to do with me, but it actually does, because Venezuelans are already in America. That's not our ally. Do you know what that means? That means they play for the other team. And some of y'all are too slow to understand, because what they do in America is they propagandize y'all all the way down. They propagandize y'all out your drawers. Y'all so slow. Some of y'all just walking around thinking every day is gonna be like this, and nothing can pop off at any second. That's why they keep talking about the borders. That's why it's so important, Kamala Harris. And Kamala Harris doesn't understand that, because she has people, she got spies in her ear. She got spies in her ear, people that play for the other team telling her, oh, just say this, just say that. I can tell because she doesn't even know what she's talking about. She doesn't. She doesn't know what she's talking about, bro. Kim Jong-un and Putin have let us know multiple times to stop worrying about what's going on in Ukraine and stop supporting them. Why would we keep on supporting them, right? So instead of focusing on protecting Trump, our president, let's stop calling him future president. We know he's finna be the president. Instead of protecting our president Trump, right? Because he got so much power, Kamala, that he can control the Congress from outside of the seat, right? He's not even in the seat, but he control the Congress from outside of the seat, right, Kamala? That should tell y'all everything y'all need to know. If Trump can control the office and the seat from outside of the seat, just imagine all of the other shit that can be controlled from outside of the seat from people of power. Y'all not thinking, bro. Why would you vote for that, bro? Why would you vote for that, bro? She's literally blaming her job on Trump. That's why it's probably so many spies and mercenaries running around America right now that we can't account for. And it's going to tear America. It's going to tear America a new asshole, bro, from the inside out. From the inside out. That's why we got to get these illegals out. It don't got nothing to do with racism and all that stuff. Y'all liberal freak libtards are so focused on what somebody said and how you said it, and you're so mean. And you celebrities just keep on playing towards. Listen, y'all really listen to these celebrities? Listen, if something were to pop off or nuclear bombs were to start flying through the air, these celebrities will be so far deep in a bunker. These celebrities, you will never hear from these celebrities again. Your ass will be grass. You worried about what a celebrity said, dumbass celebrity. I don't give a damn about anything. They probably voting for Trump. They damn so. They just got paid by a motherfucking shill by a motherfucking Democratic disgusting shit. They just got paid by Oprah or whoever runs the Kamala Harris campaign, the Democrats. They just got paid to do their job and get up there and act like they support her. They probably going to go vote for Trump. Like y'all gotta be stopped, bro. Some of y'all, some of y'all too slow, bro. Some of y'all, if you really believe Kamala Harris, bro, if you really believe what Kamala Harris be trying to tell y'all, bro, then you worse off than Camilla, bro. Because what the shit that she do, bro, it don't even make sense, bro. That's how I know she a traitor, bro. First off, India's not even our ally. Why would you want an Indian president? Black community, it's like we just in a whole nother world, bro. Like, how do y'all like? There's no way that there's still black people walking around calling this lady black, bro. There's no way, bro. There's no way, and she's not even from America. She's from Canada. Like, there's no way is black people still walk around calling this lady black. And we got Kim Jong Un. This what y'all worried about, bro? Y'all worried about we all came from a black mother, and we're black, and we're bro. Kim Jong Un and Putin told us last week, about 5 days ago, stop worrying about what's going on in goddamn Ukraine. Stop sending them money. Stop the proxy wars. Stop. Let us take over and do what we got to do, or we gonna be doing this nuclear war shit. Like, at this point, everybody in the world is watching the election to see how smart United States is. Even the people in the government is counting on the citizens right now. Not even just the citizens, but like, we know Trump about to win, but we just counting on everybody to just do the right thing right now, which is vote for Trump. This whole Kamala thing is it's a setup. It's a setup for Trump to win because they know that Trump is our best bet right now, bro. Trump is our best bet, bro. We literally got Venezuelans in Aurora, Colorado, telling people, nah, we gonna be taking over. We taking, like, and these people aren't like, these is like their top criminals, and I'm hearing these is former soldiers and stuff like that over in Aurora, Colorado from Venezuela. So they're not just gangs, like gangs on the street, Chicago and all this. Like, nah, bro, they're mercenaries. That's a better word for it. These people are mercenaries, bro. They know what they came here to do, and they got ties. So that's what brings to the point of Trump getting assassinated. The assassination attemptee. The assassination attemptee, he supposedly was supporting Ukraine. Why is he over here trying to assassinate Trump? Because Trump wants to pull out of Ukraine, getting more and more and more money from us. What are they gonna do in the next 3 years? Switch up on us, and next thing you know, they with Russia. Next thing you know, they with Russia, and they fighting with Russia now to protect their lives. Because at the end of the day, that's all it come down to is your own interest. At the end of the day, your family and your interests. I don't know why we so worried about what's going on over there. Oh, maybe because we got Ukrainians in our government. We got these people over here in our government making decisions. That's close with the Democrats, like Hunter Biden. So look, right? If we don't elect Trump, and these people decide to just go crazy and start mass deleting people, what are y'all gonna think? Because it's the same situation when the jabs start happening. They said you got to get this jab or you can't go to work. A lot of y'all unconsciously just do it because the government said it, and you get scared. What you gonna do when the government say, "Yo, it's time to protect your front. It's time to protect your front yard"? What you gonna do? We already, they want to talk about divided and all of this shit, right? Trump is such a threat to democracy. No, the Democrats are dividing everybody. At the end of the day, the Democrats got it. They got a protection because they let these people in. They let these people in, so they got their protection. It's us, the citizens, the actual American citizens, that gotta worry about this shit, bro. They don't got nothing to worry about. So we over here trying to use Israel and shit and use Ukraine as little puppets and shit. These niggas, listen, bro. Israel could get wiped out any second by Russia, North Korea, China. All I gotta say is Russia, North Korea, China. I ain't even bringing up Syria and all these people where we got soldiers over there fighting right now, which Kamala lied about. She said there's no soldier, no U.S. soldier in foreign land in combat. When there's 2,000 U.S. soldiers in combat in foreign land right now. So she just straight up lied. But y'all don't care. Y'all don't care. Y'all like that type of shit. Y'all like when y'all president lying to y'all and tell y'all to put some shit in your body that you got a negative reaction to. Like, I honestly think that jab shit did something to a lot of y'all, bro. I think that jab shit did something to a lot of y'all, like on some Tuskegee shit, bro. Like, seriously, bro. I think that shit deleted some people, and I think that jab shit did some shit to a lot of y'all brains, bro. Because they made y'all take this shit, and then Fauci came out and was like, man, that shit don't even do nothing for you. Huh? It don't even protect you from COVID. COVID is not even, like, what? After like a year and some change, they say, oh, COVID, don't even worry about COVID, schmobit. That jab don't do shit for you. That's what they said. And y'all not even paying attention. Like, a lot of y'all think America is so free and all of that. No, really. Like Kim Jong-un said, he's like American bastards. He sent it on July 4th to send a message, and he put that missile up in the air, and Trump said, man, stop fucking playing with us, bro. Just imagine if some shit was like that to happen with Kamala, bro. Kamala would be shaking. She'll get up there and what's she gonna say? I had my parents were middle class. Like, what? We talking about people that's trying to take over right now, bro. Take over the world. And all you could talk about is, my parents were middle class. I'm not going for it, bro. I'm not going for it. These people could start taking over America, going crazy. Man, goddamn Oprah billionaire ass. You know, a girl in my comments tried to tell me today, talking about some Oprah. I mean, or try to talk about some. She wants to tax the billionaires. Dummy. She just did a interview with Oprah, who's a whole billionaire, and they didn't say nothing about taxing billionaires. I didn't hear nothing about no. Oh, we taxing bill. These are lies. These are lies that the Democrats tell y'all to make y'all feel good about yourself. If we tax the billionaires, you're not going to see the goddamn money. The Ukrainians going to see the money before you see it. Damn idiot. So it's just like, bro, it's a lot of idiots walking around in United States of America. It's a lot of idiots walking around, bro. Like on a real life, on a real life scale, bro. It's a lot of idiots walking around in the United States of America. They don't got no type of global history knowledge. They don't got no type of global knowledge of modern day. And they just sitting there and walking around like robots. They don't really know what's going on. They don't even understand that it's Venezuelan, because that's not our ally. It's Venezuelan motherfuckers walking around a couple of miles away from them plotting on taking over. And it only take a couple of Venezuelans and a couple mad Haitians and a couple of mad people from over here, and because our border's wide open right now, so we counting on Trump to come in and close the border and get these illegals out. So that's gonna be a war in itself. That's going to be a war in itself, trying to close the borders and get these illegals out. So we counting on Trump to come in and help us do that and enforce that, because what she doing is she basically paying for a friend. It's like America's this big bully. We don't want to be the big bully that nobody likes, paying for friends and liking shit. Like, we paying for these motherfuckers to like us. We paying for Ukraine to like us and to stand up and to, like, nah, bro. That's not gonna work. Because at any time, at any point in time, just like when we sent all of them weapons to Iran, was it Iran or Iraq? One of the two. We sent all of these weapons to them. All they did was trade the weapons in back and forth and get money for it. And we sent them all types of money and all types of shit. And all they did was turn their backs on us and start wanting to fight with us. And they linked up with our enemies. So why are we sitting up here trying to go back and forth when actually Trump has a good relationship with Putin and they got an understanding amongst each other? Why aren't we going with that? They have an understanding amongst each other. We need to be going with the people that have an understanding amongst each other, not the motherfucker that's sitting up here clueless lying about where our troops at. If she lied about where our troops at, she'll lie about anything. It could be a whole war going on, like in a war of Colorado, because that's, to me, that's a war. When somebody's coming up, knocking on your door, telling you to come outside and pay rent to them, that's a war. You might not think of it because it's not on a big stage and a big scale, but that's a war. Somebody knocking on people's doors in America, telling them to come out their house and pay rent to them and not the actual landlord with the AK-47 in their hand. What is going through some of y'all minds that's really sitting up here considering Kamala Harris? Besides the fact that she's she's not even black, bro. Besides considering the fact that she's a woman, an Indian woman at that. Like, what's really going through y'all mind, bro? Like, seriously, man. Like, y'all gotta stop, bro. Like, these people told us, bro. These people told us, bro, like, stop. They told us in 2017. They told us in 2018. They told us, they waited. Now they telling us again in 2024. Stop messing with us. Leave us alone. North Korea and Russia, that is. Leave us alone. Let us do what we want to do over here. We don't worry about the goddamn West and what y'all doing over here. Are we really going to sit up here, and no disrespect to these countries and the people that live over there and that's a part of the armies over there, but are we really going to sit up here and lean on France and the UK, bro? France and the UK, where they don't even allow them to have guns in the UK. Are we going to sit up here and lean on France or the UK? Seriously, somebody tell me, bro. Like, a lot of y'all, I think a lot of y'all just don't even think, man. There shouldn't be nobody considering Kamala Harris, bro. Like, that's the most dangerous decision, bro. Literally, that's the most dangerous decision. When Kim Jong-un and Putin linking up and telling us, like, what we got going on in Ukraine and trying to take over Ukraine don't got nothing to do with y'all. Y'all need to leave us alone, and y'all need to stop trying to use Israel as y'all pawn and to invade what's going on over there with Palestine. Y'all need to stop it. They let us know, so why are we going to keep on doing it? They just over there killing people. On the Palestinian side, they just over there killing them. So that's what our tax dollars going to. When these people, these Palestinians and shit come out and pop out like, please stop the genocide. That's real. They got real family over there that's just getting killed, slaughtered for no reason, getting unalived. And y'all just think like, oh man, it's all right, man. Diddy, man. Worry about Diddy party. Like, what are we talking about, bro? Like, what are we talking about? This is one of the biggest elections of our lifetime, bro. This is one of our biggest elections of our lifetime. Well, probably one of the best presidents of our lifetime. Not probably, he is the best president of our lifetime. President Trump, bro. If we don't get the best president of our lifetime back in office to clear all this shit up, like he said, bro, he gonna end all of that shit because he gonna cut all that shit off. All that Israel shit, paying for genocide and paying for Ukraine to act like they fuck with us is gonna end. That's why that dude, as soon as he said that, that's why that dude came out and popped out, and they was like, he probably talked with some, bro. Y'all think that dude is slow because some people on Fox News and CNN said he was slow? Y'all think the assassination attemptee, the person that tried to eliminate Trump, y'all really think he was slow because they said he was slow on Fox News and CNN? They in there, they probably in there wherever they took that man, Guantanamo Bay, some type shit like that, and they probably beating the fuck out that man trying to figure out what he know. They probably beating the brakes off that nigga. What do you know? Huh? What do you know? Huh? What do you know? Huh? They in there doing all types of torture methods on that nigga, boy. They in there trying to, damn near, they probably unaliving that nigga and bringing him back to life at the same time. They probably not even doing all of that. They probably just got his ass on an IV, putting some shit up in his fucking vein. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro, but y'all too big. Man, they said he's stupid on the news, so I don't care. America, we the best. Like y'all, like some of y'all, bro. And it's not like I don't believe in America and all. Like I don't believe in America. I believe in the Most High. But the whole thing is, bro, that's how y'all gotta think, bro. A lot of y'all believe in America. Like, bro, no, y'all need to believe in the Most High, man. Real spill. Cause when I was just watching, bro, I just watched the whole thing. They was talking about how Putin and Kim Jong-un want America to stay out of their business about what's going on in Ukraine. And they said Israel too. They said stop this shit with Israel too, trying to use them. All they trying to do is gain more power. And if you can't see that, you think America's just so nice. We're so liberal. We let anybody in. We're not racist. We're happy. We're zesty. We're this. Like, nah, bro. That's not America in real life. In real life, America is this big bad bully that people are scared of, and that's not always a good thing. It's not always a good thing to be feared by people because fear could cause somebody to want to take you off the map because they scared of you. Fear could cause somebody to press that button on us. You feel me? So I feel like what Kamala and Biden was doing was trying to pay for allies and pay for basically pay for other people's armies and make them ours and making our little proxy army and all that shit. But at the same time, that wasn't working. You could see that's why our inflation up. That's why it cost so much because we was basically been paying for wars these past 4 years. We just been paying for wars, paying for genocide, paying for power. And that's not how it's going to work. Sometimes we got to build ourselves back up. Once we build ourselves back up, we close our borders, we build our economy back up, we build ourselves back up. Then we could, look at it from a different standpoint and say, you know what? Anybody that want help from us, that's what they got to do for us. You feel me? Instead of saying what we going to do for y'all got to say what y'all going to do for us. And basically what they was doing for us was giving us the leverage. I think Hunter Biden was doing something with gas or something over there he was getting. They need to just bring that to America. Anything that y'all had going on over there, y'all bring it to America. If y'all don't want to bring it to America, fine. Stay over there and get tore out the frame. Real spill. Get tore out the frame where y'all was at, just like how everybody didn't care about slavery. Nobody cared about slavery. France, nobody popped out during slavery. And this is like, oh, we don't care. That was so long ago. We don't care about black people in America. But we supposed to care about people over there. And y'all gonna keep sending our tax dollars and all this shit over there. Like, I'm with Trump. Cut them niggas off. Because these people come here. These the same people that come here and just disrespect us. Kind of like how the Venezuelans is doing and the Haitians is doing. And now they want to look at black people like, man, ain't they being racist? No, they just being Americans. They just having nationalism. What's wrong with that? That's why the Bidens had Chinese spies following them around, talking about they aiding Biden. And Biden said, oh, he don't know what's going on. He just, oh, this is some random Chinese American. But whole time, that's a whole spy on Biden ass, bringing intel and doing CIA operative type shit for China. We can't just be naive no more. We can't be naive. These past 4 years, we done been too naive, and I could definitely see Ukraine switching up on us and basically doing what Russia tell them with all of our money then we didn't gave them and all of the weapons we didn't gave them, and just giving it to Russia, making Russia already more of a powerhouse than they already was, more of a juggernaut than they already was. Because when I'm looking at these videos and shit of what's going on in Ukraine, ain't nothing going on in Ukraine but some motherfuckers putting money in their pocket. So we got to stop paying for friends. We got to stop as America. We got to stop. I'm with Trump, man. Cut their asses off. Because when it's time for America to get some shit, when it's time for America to build their economy, when it's time for America to be put on a high, nobody do that shit for us, bro. Nobody do that shit for us, bro. This country done been on the backs of our ancestors and our people. That's white and black. So we can't just let motherfuckers just come in here and be doing all types of intel and spy work and, you know what I'm saying, trying to assassinate our president and all this shit. Like, I don't like how these Democrats moving no more, bro. A lot of these Democrats is traitors. I'm gonna just keep it a stack with you. A lot of these Democrats care about European shit more than they care about America, bro. This is why they don't care about Trump getting eliminated. They don't care. They up there laughing about it and saying it's Trump's fault. All Trump did was care about Americans first. These Democrats don't care about America. Man, let something pop off in America too strong, too crazy. These Democrats, Oprah and all these people, they'll be gone. They'll be in the first flight to Canada, Mexico, Caribbean, wherever they got to go, island somewhere to get away from America and make sure they shit not fucked up or they don't get hurt. Or in a bunker somewhere. These people don't care. Real life. And y'all got to stop thinking these people care because that's your favorite celebrity and you just like how they look and you're such a worshiper of an idol that you like when they come up and speak about Kamala Harris, and now you're going to vote for Kamala Harris because you just want a woman to be in president so your kids can see stupidness. Nobody cares about that shit, bro. That's at the end of the day, bro, Kamala Harris is a warmonger. She watched what's going on the side of Joe Biden and how they was doing people in Israel, free Palestine, and how Ukraine was basically just pocketing the money and, you know, doing their little thing, their little 1-2s with Russia. Just because they bombed some shit, that don't mean they could have put a notice out a whole week before, like, oh, we gonna get bombed, don't come outside the next week. And the next year, you know, that's propaganda, bro. That's propaganda. I could tell you, yo, I'm about to bomb you next week. Let your people know that I'm gonna bomb you. Tell them don't come outside. Then I just bomb some shit that nobody's in. I bomb a building that nobody's in. And then what? It looked like I didn't fuck some shit up, but really I didn't fuck some shit up. And then next thing you know, everybody back outside. I let them come back outside for another couple weeks. And then I just, you know, we act like we doing some shit. Like, that shit fake. You know what I'm saying? And there's probably some motherfuckers over there in Ukraine that's really trying to fight. And then they get fucked up because they don't even understand that they got people on their side that's playing both sides. It's the double, triple cross. A whole lot of double, triple crosses going on. And a lot of Americans don't understand that. So we just over here working our butts off hard and shit. You know what I'm saying? Working our butts off, motherfucking doing all types of shit to make sure we could keep up with the inflation. But really, it's just going to keep going higher and higher and higher, messing around with Kamala Harris because now she want to give out 25,000. What the fuck is 25,000 going to do? That's not going to get us no goddamn house. Stupid ass wrench. And we gonna give out $6,000 if you have a baby and you have a. Shut up. Stop lying to these American people. You're not gonna do shit. And that little money that you talk about passing out ain't gonna do shit either. But raise inflation. So as soon as you get that money, as soon as it's gonna be gone because you can't afford shit with it. Stop lying to people, man. Stop lying, Kamala Harris, because it got you looking real stupid. It got you looking like one of them. They calling you the stupidest presidential candidate ever. That's what's going around. You the stupidest presidential candidate of all time. Real talk. Real talk. It don't got nothing to do with you being a woman because Hillary Clinton was a woman and she actually had some decent policy. But she was too confident. She was too overzealous. And Donald Trump, the underdog, ended up winning, and we actually, you know what I'm saying, we actually liked Trump. We ended up actually liking Trump. That was back when nobody liked Trump. But now we like Trump, and we want him back in office now because we see that it's much worse without him. And it don't got nothing to do with getting on our knees for Trump and all of this shit. A lot of y'all just got Trump derangement syndrome, and I know it's not a real thing and all that shit, but it's starting to look like it's a real thing because y'all hate this man for no reason. All this man's trying to do is make sure that Americans is good. Why would you let in millions and millions and millions of people that you don't know that's unaccounted for, and then you say they're not criminals, but the lady in California that can't send her kid to school because she got sickle cell anemia, Miss Peoples, that is, she can't send little Shayla to school because she got sickle cell anemia. You want to send her to jail? She's a criminal, right, Camilla? It's BS, man. It's BS. It's BS, and it's really sickening that this lady is even able to be up here and act like she's some type of guru and she's gonna save people and help people. And lady, you're in office right now. Stop telling people you're gonna sign a bill once you get elected. It's kind of like a bribe. Like, oh, if you want us to do this, this is what you got to do for me. Like, if you really cared about Americans, you'll sign the goddamn bill right now. You'll tell us, man, I'm doing everything to get this bill signed right now. Forget the election. I'm doing everything in my power to sign the bill. If Donald Trump gets elected and I'm gonna advocate for him to sign the bill. Like that would be the urgency that we need to hear. But we're not hearing that because all the Democrats do is gaslight us and try to use us, bro. I'm sick of it, man. I'm sick of it. So they'll get us into all types of propaganda wars and stuff on the other side of the country, and next thing you know, that we need money for this, we need money for that. Next thing you know, it's falling into people like Hunter Biden pockets. It's falling into the Ukraine leader pockets and their leaders in government. Next thing you know, like I was just watching Kim Jong-un took out his. I don't want to play with Kim Jong-un. This man took out his own brother. And I know it was for the leadership of North Korea, so he had to do it, quote unquote. He had to do it so his brother could stop talking to Japanese and Western culture and everybody else about how they was running stuff in North Korea and all that stuff. But he took out his own brother, and they said something very fascinating to me about how his brother would walk around, and I think it was Malaysia, China. He would walk around in Malaysia with US dollars, big stacks of US dollars. And I just sat there for like a couple minutes thinking, like, how the fuck is the son of a North Korean leader walking around with big bags of US dollars? And like two other people came on the documentary, was like, yeah, that's 100% true. He would walk around with US dollars. I'm like, what the hell? But that's how it is for leaders in other countries. All they do is bribe the US. And I told you on these past videos, the US has become this whore where we let anything go. We so liberal, we ultra liberal, and we let anything go on and everything. Like, it's like pansy shit now. We gotta stop the pansy shit. We gotta stop paying for friends that don't really like us. We gotta stop being this big old bully when really we just want to be over here and do what we want to do. We don't care about what's going on over there in real life. We want our troops at home. Let's tell the truth. We want our troops at home. That's why Kamala Harris went up there and lied and said, there's no troops in combat in foreign lands. But she lied. There's 2,000 to be exact in foreign land right now. Right now. So while we over here thinking ain't shit going on, we over there being big bullies over there in Syria and all this shit, trying to take shit down and take over shit. Come on, man. That's what our dollar's going to, bro. Our dollar's going to people being terrorized. Let's put it in simpler terms. Let's stop making all of these big old words and stuff be useful on TV just for the average American. I really think the average American watch Fox News and CNN and shit and really be knowing what they be talking about? Come on, man. The average American watch these news stations and shows. That's the only reason why Kamala has some type of support. If people really knew what was going on, bro, it would be 99% Trump, 99% Trump. The one dumb feminist probably voting for Kamala. It would be 99% Trump. Because if y'all really knew how America got down, you'll be like, I'm with Trump with this peace stuff. I'm with Trump with this peace treaty shit. I'm kind of with Trump with cutting off these countries that really don't care about us. That's neo-Nazis like Ukraine, and they really just trying to use us. And then one day they might end up switching on us and going with Russia to save their life. I'm kind of with Trump. We're getting out of that Israel shit because all they doing is over there just persecuting Palestinians. I'm kind of with Trump. Then you'll start to understand what's really going on, bro. Seriously. So I don't want my tax dollars to go to people getting persecuted for no reason, for Americans, for America's little nasty little secretive plan of taking over more land, taking over groups of people, and building factories in other countries so they can have more profit and gain. And while they lying to us, like, oh, we gotta pay for them and help them. So we gotta raise prices in America, guys, and we gotta send more money to shucks. We just gotta raise the prices, Like what? Stop it. Is we getting more communists and communists by the second? Because Kamala Harris and Joe Biden in office right now. So I'm telling y'all, that's why Trump said it's only gonna take a week for me to stop the Ukraine war. Like, because he knows, bro, all that stuff is BS. Soon as he talk to these people and call them up, like, man, y'all cut off. He gonna have all these red dots on his head, people trying to eliminate him. Soon as he said that, man, that stood out to me, man. That stood out to me. Soon as he said, I'm stopping that Ukrainian shit, man, that dude came and tried to eliminate Trump. And the first thing they said on the news on CNN was, oh, he's crazy. He has mental health issues. Like, no. I just watched the video of that dude after they found out who it was, and that dude is smart. That dude over there he probably negotiating with leaders and all types of shit, bro. Like, he probably over there negotiating with the Ukraine president, Russia, all types of shit. That dude is smart. He probably a whole agent. He probably a whole spy. And then here we go with our borders wide open. Like, So I'm for Trump coming, and that's a very important issue. It don't got nothing to do with racism and tearing apart families, and no, it got everything to do with safety. Safety, Kamala Harris, because I know you don't care about safety. You just started caring about the borders. No, Trump been talking about since 2015 about building a wall. We probably would have had the wall done by now. We probably would have had a good amount of the wall done by now if Trump got elected again in 2020. And we probably would have had somebody probably from the Trump administration in office right now doing the right thing with building the wall right now. After he got done with his he would have been finishing up his candidacy right now, obviously, because that would have been his second term. But he probably would have had somebody from the Trump administration running from his administration, and we would have been doing the same thing. We'd be all right now. But we not. We got anybody walking in this bitch, and like I said, they could be a spy, they could be a mercenary, they could be anything. They could be Chinese spies that was following. Look it up. That was following around Joe Biden, and they was his aide. Old Joe Biden, he don't know what's going on, probably taking advantage of him and getting all types of information. How y'all think they ended up with all that information when Hunter Biden did that dumb shit and left his information, his laptop at the repair shop, and they found out they was doing all that shit. Then they try to switch it over and turn it on Trump because Trump was exposing them. Man, get the fuck out of here. It's not just politics, bro. It got something to do with your life. It got something to do with your livelihood. It got something to do with Chicago, California, Texas. It got something to do with New York, Florida. It got something to do with all the states, because next thing you know, it'll be a whole bunch of Venezuelans over. Just imagine if Kamala was to become president. She's not going to close the borders because she's with the other side and not the Democrats. I'm talking about she's with the other side as far as India, Russia, North Korea, China. Yeah, she with them. That's the people she with. That's why, that's why she signed that no hate Asian crime bill. Oh, she gave him $27 billion for the. Oh, Camilla Harris, you not slick. Tim Walz, you not slick. Y'all some traitors. Peace and blessings.